do one more sound check?
Yeah. 2 positive.
Booyah!
Shitty Friends podcast, season 3, round 11. She just wants to dance. We're starting this like we've never started it before.
Take
Didn't I just
two.
do this?
Take 2.
There we go. And I'm going to switch camera view so Logan can eat his coney dog in peace.
Wait.
Yes, welcome back, folks. We're here in the Blue Light
No,
Lounge. We got a table full of people.
You need to put it back on Logan.
Okay, let me switch.
Because happy birthday
Birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Logan. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
What are you
Yeah.
Yeah.
13?
So please hold. I'm gonna go get his birthday present.
Okay.
It's,
We had a pretty
got
good
it.
stack of beer cans there, wherever the
out,
heck you were.
Look out.
You can get ready to run.
Get ready to run.
On this day, on his birthday, we have a special treat in the roller dog machine.
Yes, we do.
And Eric brought us Spam Dogs.
Hell
We
yeah.
finally
They're
got them.
amazing.
A shipment
They're
from
good.
Hormel Foods.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Eric.
sir. And we get to celebrate
to run.
those. They're almost done.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh!
Can you pass it down to Logan? Yeah. But look at this.
Happy
It's
birthday.
Buzzball, baby.
My favorite.
All right, you and I are splitting it 50-50.
Well, I think we should take the cap off there and we should drink
Yeah,
that sucker
might as well.
all night long.
Do we have
the
DRC
old-
energy to mix that with?
Pull the old
Not yet. We don't have our new flavor of DRC energy drink yet, but
Yeah, what happened there?
the old,
that's coming soon. Coming
Soon.
soon.
And in
Yes.
old country style, it's time for a good old country slacking.
Oh,
I'm gonna
what
leave
is
this out.
this?
I'm gonna leave this out.
It's Shaps.
I'm leaving this out.
And what happens with the
Logan.
Shaps?
Oh, this is country boy style.
In,
Okay.
in,
So what do you do?
Good old Sweetwater fashion.
We'll save that for later.
Okay, we'll say that for later. Let's jump.
Everybody's gonna have to stay tuned.
There he goes. Well, folks, while Logan drinks
Make
this
a bubble.
this concoction of nastiness of buzzball, grape flavor,
Yeah,
we're gonna.
that's terrible.
We got some special guests in the house tonight.
Did you know those big balls are like $27?
I know they are. They're radical.
You better watch out.
Oh, and he passes.
Your birthday's
it.
coming up. You got another month.
I do.
And you have a podcast right
just
before
as
your
nasty.
birthday too.
Just as nasty as I
You
remember
know,
it.
I so want to take. No.
And Emily says happy birthday, and he's actually 14, not 13.
Double it.
28.
Did you try? Did we have grape when we did this last time, Darian?
Dude, I about died on the last
We had
one.
this.
We had grape for your birthday. Yeah.
Well, I remember
Or
that for
whatever
at
it was.
rodeo,
Yeah.
and it was that one, that size.
So, did you like your presents?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
th- this is a very this is a nice bottle.
Yes.
You can
That
have
one
it back.
that one could
You can have it back.
this one I don't know about, but
That's beyond
that
Eric's.
one's good.
Yeah.
It'll just hang right there. I don't think we know pass that around anymore.
My,
Oh, it's
We're
still
big,
going.
big old country slacking.
Oh, it's still going.
my birthday's on a Wednesday,
Yes.
but we're not having a podcast.
Oh, hell, we're not.
We have 2.
Yep.
Well, we got some special guests in the house tonight. We have a room
thanks.
full here. Henry Johnston.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Woo!
Eric Burvey.
Yeah.
And the voice of radio himself, John Goodot.
John.
The voice of Kittitas County right here.
Yes.
For 3 more days.
Whoops, wrong button. He couldn't hear that.
No, he can hear it on the speakers.
Oh,
in the back.
sorry.
Don't.
Well, we welcome everyone here tonight. Let's talk to Henry first here a little bit. We'll let Henry go. And he's got some special stuff to talk about coming up at KXLE and all the things. So, Henry. Tell
Yes.
us more.
Well,
Well, that was a good lead in, wasn't it? Did you not learn something in Fort Worth?
No,
Like, good Lord.
I was in Fort Worth.
okay, well, big announcement. Starting Monday, June 22nd, 6 to 9 a.m. on both 95.3 FM and 1240 AM. Joe, we got you covered.
Yeah.
We are launching a new live local morning show called the KXLE Morning Rodeo. It will be the first time KXLE has had a live local morning show since Steve retired in December of 2020.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yep.
Sweet.
And is it going to be perfect? No. Am I going to say something stupid and regret it?
Yes.
Probably.
That's why we're going to tune in.
But I've learned that perfection is the killer of creativity. And
Oh.
if I waited until we were 100% perfect to launch this, it would never happen. And so we're just gonna
I love it.
We're just gonna roll with it.
Did we record that? What he just said?
This is our motto. If we waited till we're
100% perfect.
we would never recorded.
So
Sorry.
the FM studios are ready to go. The switching stuff is set up to take the FM signal over to the AM signal. We tested the phone interface today. We're waiting for one computer. Automation's working. And we're just, in the words of Bill O'Reilly, we're going to do it live. I'm going to write it, and we're going to do it live.
You know, and I think people appreciate that.
Great analogy.
Well,
You know, and also in the words of William Hung, I have had no professional training. So you get what you get.
So I don't know if all people knew who William Hung, but he was on American
Idol. She
And,
bangs. She
she
bangs.
bangs. But
That's him.
I wonder what that young man's net worth is now.
He did pretty well.
Yeah.
He was on. There was a show back in the mid 2000s called Arrested Development. He had a cameo appearance.
Oh, really?
On. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Logan is probably a little too young to remember that show.
Probably.
But
See, Logan, there's still hope for you. You're going to be on American Idol.
oh no, I was saying Arrested Development. But
Oh, yeah.
I already know I had that. You don't need to bring it up.
Yeah.
But no, it's been a journey
Exciting.
since the time I started as a partner up through the last time I was here about 2 months ago. We've made a lot of progress, and we're excited.
Well, I think people should know that this isn't a small investment to deliver what you're going to deliver.
It
So,
is not. No. The division in our partnership is my business partner is exactly 40 years older than I am. So I'm 40. I'll be 41. Bill is 81.
Oh.
Guy still goes 100 miles an hour.
See, Dave, there's still hope for you.
And and the way this has worked out is I do the labor, and he is funding it. And
Wow.
this is not a small investment to save both of our stations, because as
Yep.
we talked last time, there was a real probability that the AM station was going to go away. There was a real probability that the FM signal was going to switch and move down the canyon and be sold off to somebody, and Ellensburg was going to be without a radio station. This is a phenomenal endeavor by Bill to make sure that we still have a local radio station. I'm working my tail off.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of money, but I got not a lot of time either, but I'm making it work.
Yep.
And we just want to make local radio fun again.
So what year did it start, KXLE?
So KXLE AM started, went on the air, powered on for the first time July 19th, 1946. So the AM station will be 80 years old
Wow.
in July. KXLE FM signed on in August of 1972 when FM was, everybody in the radio world said, oh, this FM thing's not going to last. It's going to, it's a fad. That's the hippies. That's the,
Right.
and,
Interesting.
and
Damn hippies and their Pink Floyd.
Well, back then it was basically rock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There was
KXLE
no
FM.
country.
Yeah, KXLE FM started as a adult contemporary station of the time, and then switched to country and
Oh, adult contemporary. What does that actually mean?
Michael Bolton.
top.
Hippies.
Yeah,
really?
top 40,
Top 40.
top 40 pop.
Casey
But the
Kasem.
problem is over the years the top 40 pop charts have collided with the top 40 country charts on the mainstream format, which is what KXLE used to be up until March when we switched the FM to what we call Superstar Country,
Yep.
which is the stuff that we all like to listen to.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we're grabbing we're actually bringing back an old motto for the FM. So back in the early 2000s, it was 95.3 KXLE Country that kicks.
Yeah.
We're bringing that back.
Oh, okay. Right on.
People will have to tune in Monday to hear some of the exciting stuff that we've got going on. We don't want to reveal too much.
Yes.
We've got a new.
We can reveal
we
it right
have
now on the shitties.
We have a familiar voice that you'll hear frequently as our new imaging voice.
Right
I'm not going to say who it is.
Yeah.
So that's our little tidbit you're going to leave us with.
That for that part of
Okay.
it. Yeah.
That's what you call a
So for
teaser.
all 8 viewers right now, that's a little tidbit.
Well,
That's
let's
actually
roll the
business.
dice.
56.
Special guest with me on Monday morning as we launch.
Awesome.
And like I said, I hope it goes well. I have a hunch that I know what I'm doing, but we just need something.
Yeah.
We need something local. We need to get off of these. We
Yep.
need to get off this. Unless you're streaming KXLE, which you can do 24/7 at KXLEradio.com. An app is in development for the radio stations.
Perfect.
But we got to get back to getting off the social media and
Yep.
and whatnot. So
Find our roots. So along with that, with the, going back to the roots of the country music, explain to me Texas country. So we were in Texas last, was it Texas Dirt Road? I think it's a whole nother breed in itself.
We were in Texas.
Oh, the
you vaguely remember that.
That's a
Red Dirt.
shitty story coming up here real soon. But
Red Dirt Radio.
So
Yeah, Texas country is I can't speak too much about it. It's a whole different breed of country music
Yeah.
down there.
So to bring that on would be a whole nother aspect. Like if you wanted to do that in the future,
Yeah.
right? So
Darren, what does that mean?
I don't know.
that means
Well, tell them what that means.
so.
Tell them what that means.
I don't know what I mean.
Red Dirt,
I mean,
Texas country. Is
I
that
mean,
what you're saying?
Cody Johnson, Casey Donahue. I mean, some of these artists, a lot of artists that can
That-
make a full-on living just in Texas and not have to travel.
And
Yeah.
they play there, and that's the music everyone's listening to,
Yeah.
So
and so
in,
that's what they know.
in some circles we would also call that bro country.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
I'd never heard of that.
which is the mainstream country. We went through in the mid 2010s. We went through a bro country phase. And I think, I know we talked last time about some of the bro country that I can't stand. Thank God we
Yes.
don't play anymore. But no, that's not modern. And don't get me wrong, Cody Johnson does some great stuff.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
and there are some artists out there that do a really
so
good job.
Texas country is a little different, I think. The Red Dirt. I mean, it's more a little authentic storytelling. Then I know what you're talking about in the bro
Oh, yeah.
country thing. That's a little bit hip hop, maybe.
It's
right?
more. It's on the more hip hop, and you just kind of throw words together. Dirt roads, pickup truck, cold
Yeah,
beer,
yeah.
Daisy Dukes, and you
Yeah.
just kind of throw it all together over and over and over and over, and you hope that
I saw
somebody
s-
realizes it makes a song.
I saw something so
don't.
long ago.
It
and
don't.
For whatever reason, it stuck in my head. But like, it was how the heartbeat rhythm is the downfall of modern country, because everything is boom, boom, clap. Like it's the short, short, long, short, short, long. It's the heartbeat rhythm, and how that's like the downfall of modern country.
So
music.
we have a country music star, Darian, with
Right.
Rusty
Yeah, we do.
Cage here. Darian, explain all this.
I'm old school. I mean, I didn't keep up with any of you guys know more about this stuff than I do. I mean, I listen to Waylon and Cash still, so
Oh.
yeah. But I do know one thing. I don't care for AI music. I don't like removing the human from it, and some of the hip hop country stuff. I mean, I guess it's great for the party sometimes, but it's just not my thing either.
Right.
Not to insult it.
So Red Dirt Country, have you listened to it at all?
I've been
Like-
starting to try to check it out a little bit because people keep telling me. So
Yeah. I think you'd actually personally like it.
yeah.
I've been tuned into Red Dirt for a while. Like that used to be a station on Pandora before I switched to Spotify for like when I'm at work and I can't listen to radio. That's
So top
it
five,
was-
5 artists on there.
oh hell, that's hard. Because
Cole Wetzel, Riley Green.
yeah, Co Wetzel's definitely up there. Treaty Oak,
Yep.
Yeah.
Casey Donahue.
Yep.
Trying to think of
I
some
would love
others.
to see Casey
Cody
Donahue.
Jinks.
like
I'm going to
Cody.
see Cody Jinks in September, right after our rodeo.
Oh, really?
He is
Oh.
playing in. He's playing in a concert at White River with Five Finger Death Punch, actually, which was quite the mix-up. I wasn't expecting that mix-up, but I'm definitely excited to see it.
That'd be cool.
You want me to play this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, so
Paul,
we're
there's
talking.
people
We're
requesting
talking.
you take shots, so that ball's in the center.
We're talking bro country.
Truck, jeans, beer, girl, peak, boots, truck, tan legs, train, dog, beer, Dixie cup. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog in my truck.
Why does AI sing this with Brian's voice? Yeah.
So when I talk about bro country, that's what we're talking. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
The key word was Chevy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Chevy fan?
Bro country, bro.
So no, that's
Both
that's
great.
what's happening.
Can you
Wow.
tell me how you select music that you want to play? Like, what do you? How
Okay,
do
so
how
that-
do you do this personally? Right, you're
Well-
you're the boss, right?
Gonna like us.
Not quite. So
Okay, how does that
back in the heyday of radio, which, to be perfectly honest, was just not quite 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Radio stations had a general manager, a program director that would take on one or two stations. If you were a bigger cluster, you took on a couple stations.
We're a cluster.
You had talent that was covering all your air shifts. You
Different
had
kind.
sports guys. You had news guys. You had you name it. And then as the media landscape shifted, we started farming out a lot of that. So we work with a company called Local Radio Networks,
Okay.
who does the music programming
Okay.
for a number of stations across the country.
Okay.
And is it ideal? No. Do we really get to pick what we want to do outside of what they give us? So our FM is what we call superstar country. The AM is what we call classic country, though I disagree with that because there's a lot of songs that I remember from when I was a kid that are on the classic country format that I refuse to admit should fit the classic country format.
Me too. Amen. Amen, brother.
I also agree with that.
But so that's how that all comes together.
Okay.
What we have control over is our local, what we call imaging, so the sweepers in between songs, obviously our advertising content and our programming content. So our first step of this is to do the morning show on both stations. So whoever, you might be listening, Logan, to the FM, you might be listening to the AM.
No,
you
I'm
guys
listening to AM.
you're listening to the okay. Well, anyway, you guys are going to hear the same morning show. So when you start talking about it, it's not, oh, I wasn't listening to KXLE this morning, or I wasn't listening to FM. You were listening to it. Then as time goes on, as we prove the concept, so to speak, that local radio works, people are listening, we start building up our advertiser base, and then we're able to hire other talent. I could see us having not a DJ in the studio in the middle of the day and during drive time, but a local voice who's talking about local things all throughout the day, primarily on the FM. But
That'd be Woody. He doesn't do nothing during the day.
Does John still have a job there?
John still has a job. He is
Oh,
still
I'm
doing
glad
the
that
KXLE
John did
rodeo, whatever we're calling it.
I'm
Sports
not sure
desk,
if I have
rodeo
a job
desk.
because all this talk against bro country. I mean, I do have a poster of Florida Georgia Line on my ceiling.
You know, I don't actually
I
doubt
mean,
that.
I take offense to all of this.
It's-
What ceiling?
It's right next to Billy Ray Cyrus too, isn't it?
and Kane Brown. Yes.
So
I'm going to
it's-
look at you.
All of these
I'm-
posters, though, I stole from Joe Wayan.
So it's a work in progress, is what it is.
It got lost on his own 48.
Yeah.
We can only tackle one project at a time. We've got Lookout, not quite yet at full power. That's where the FM transmitter's at. Engineers coming next week to hopefully get that finished up. We saved the AM station. We got the studios moved. We're finishing those up. We're launching the morning show. We're going to take some time to just like decompress and then start working our next initiative. We're not going to get Mariners back this season, but we're going to try for next year.
Yeah.
Our next initiative is working on a high school sports program for at least high school football.
Awesome.
It will not be a single school every game. It will most likely be a conglomeration of who's away this week and which school is it. If it's Cleellum Roslyn, you're likely going to hear it on the FM because that's the signal that hits Cleellum Roslyn.
Yep.
If it's Ellensburg, you'll likely hear it on the AM because that's the signal that is good in town.
If it's White Swan, you hear it on Sirius Radio.
The AM you can actually pick up. Joe and I were talking on a clear
AM for a way.
and in the middle of the night, if you're driving to the Tri-Cities, you can pick up the AM all the way down to the Tri-Cities.
Really?
And it has to do with bouncing
troposphere-
off the ionosphere.
bounce
So
is
that
hell of a
but that is why a lot of AM stations who have high powers during the daytime go down to practically nothing at night. KXLE AM is fortunate enough to be licensed at 1,000 watts, 24 hours a day. So
That's a lot of watts.
it is a lot of watts.
Huge
200
watts.
gigawatts or whatever the
Oh yeah, that's like Back to the Future shit.
Yeah.
No one knows anything about it, but it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a
it's-
lot.
But we're going to get this launched, and we're just going to, like I said, we're going to take June and July. We're going to roll out a fun promotion this summer for our listeners to participate in.
Yes.
And then start trying to tackle some other things. The thing people have to remember,
We get to
this
be
is a
guests.
small operation. This is me, my 81-year-old business partner, and a sales rep, and our office assistant.
But guess what? You have the shitty friends to have your back.
That's right.
So if you're out of town on vacation, we'll do a shitty takeover.
Oh boy.
And
I
there
would let
goes
you
the
guys.
FCC
I would
license.
let you guys take over the morning show
Yes.
if you put down $100,000
Say
deposit
no.
for the FCC fines I'm going to have to pay.
Can we get a different slot that's a little cheaper?
We can put you guys in safe harbor hours,
Yeah.
which is
3
the
a.m.
overnight. Yeah.
3 a.m. on the AM.
Just give us the music and the songs that we can't, or, and the words that we can't say or
Yeah.
play. Or
Is there
MLB guys.
rules?
Rules.
So, but if anybody, shameless plug, if anybody's
The whole
listening,
thing's gonna be beeps.
so you remember the days of the call-in contests. I think
Yes.
everybody remembers those.
Yeah.
So this is a phone number your guys' listeners are going to want to save.
Wait. So Joe only knew it on the dial up for Maybell. Can you beep get me into KXLE?
There's
Wanna
not
save-
one thing funny about that, Cliff. Not one.
The
Wanna
world
save
was
the-
better when we had operators. Damn it.
Want to save this number 509-260-5953.
Yes.
509-260-5953 spells out 509-260-KXLE.
Caller number 5.
And that is going to be the new contest line that we're going to have up and running.
Call it
not
right-
Monday,
call it right now,
but
see what happens.
eventually.
John, you
Up
better
and running
watch out.
soon.
I think Woody's coming for your job.
Can I say something? I think Woody, it was you that asked, does John still have a job or whatever? You know, this, me doing the rodeo report or me and Eric Sorensen doing the sports roundup every Tuesday and Friday, either
8:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the afternoon.
That came from Henry just saying, hey, are you interested? Do you have time? Yes and no. Yes, I am interested. No, I don't have time. But it was just like it just came from. He also liquored me up before he got me to commit to it.
Not literally.
Well, the beers and wine, and I think a
It was
shot
down
or
at
two.
guard,
was-
but
yeah.
But
Anyway,
now,
but
I
it was
can't
just
take
an
credit. You guys were doing it before I joined KXL. You guys have been doing it for 6 months before I came on
But
board.
the way
But-
it's polished now is just better. But I was gonna say just that proved to me like how like we need a radio station. We need
Yes.
a heartbeat within the Kittitas County and some that can reach Upper County, Kittitas Valley, and so it's been fun to do. Kind of like what you say. There's no time to do it, but it's really important for the community. And you know, you mentioned Mariners or the high school stuff. Yeah, there's a radio station making it happen, but it takes a lot of community involvement. So if you're interested in it, what's that number again?
they got well, no, they
Well,
can just get a hold of me, or they can call the.
509-260.
That's the contest line.
The
You're not
contest
gonna
line.
get
Yeah.
anybody on.
Reach out to KXLE
They can get a hold of us. There's
on
no-
social media or whatever it
I mean,
is.
for Pete's sake, call the funeral home. Like I'm there all the time too. So
Nobody wants to call.
Well, we might get the jingle. I don't know if it gets you or not. We might get the jingle.
But no, John, I appreciate that, and I can only take part of the credit for this because I'm the, like I said, I'm the on the ground boots labor supervising getting this done. Bill is the one that's made the investment
Thank you, Bill.
financially to make this happen. It wouldn't work just me or just him. It's everything coming together. And a lot of credit for how successful our clean out of the Vantage Highway property has been is due to Burvey's kid, Dusty, who that kid's a jack of all trades.
Wow,
Got us a
he
shipping-
must have been adopted.
He got
Yeah, he's gotta be God.
he got us. This is a plug for Cascade Equipment Sales in Ellensburg. Call Dusty Burvey; he'll take care of you.
Who's the-
He got us. He got us a
509-899.
shipping container when we needed it. He got us dumpsters when we needed them. Took off a lot of scrap metal off our hands, and he's an overall good kid.
So who, Verv, who's the dad?
I don't know yet.
Cue the Buford T. Justice. There's no way. No way.
You did mention
from
something
my
about a
voice.
jingle.
Oh,
What-
yeah.
if you call in, right?
Nice.
You might get this as a background music.
Johnston's caskets are divine, made of copper, steel, and pine. When your loved
So sing along.
one's called above, trust the care, the grace, the love. When your loved one is called home by the sun,
you got to let it run all the way to the end.
call 925-3141.
Johnston and Williams Funeral Home and Crematory. 2 locations to serve your family. Downtown Ellensburg and downtown Cleella. Online at ellensburgfunerals.com.
They're the last in town to let you down.
That's radical.
So I did that jingle.
Hey, I better not get us on that one.
I did that jingle last summer. We ran that as a radio ad during July last year, as I was in conversations with Bill about do I want to buy into a radio station or not. We ran that ad 12 times total, once a day across 31 days, different parts of the day. In any advertising I have ever done for the funeral home, that got me the absolute best comments.
Oh,
I
bet.
don't know if
Yeah.
it resulted in eventual client families that we were honored to serve, but people heard it. And what that does is tells me a good quality radio ad catches people's attention
Yep.
and they talk about it.
Yep.
There's jingles that I remember from when I was a kid.
Rainier beer.
Yeah.
Rip to
you,
my
Carrie,
Uncle Bo's.
only you.
Rip to my Uncle Bo's.
There was one in Spokane. It was Banner Fuel. Call 122 Helena Banner Fuel. Hey, I haven't lived on that side of the state. I haven't been running that since I was young, but I remember it.
Right.
And so that's what a good radio campaign can do for a business is get that earworm and get people going. So,
100%.
and that's what we craft to do. Not there's some events where you just got to lay it out. You got to talk about, okay, this is the Rotary Golf Tournament happening such and such a date at such and such a time. Contact so and so for, okay, event marketing like that. That's a fire hose. Business marketing is a trickle. It's a constant drop, top of mind, because they might not need you tomorrow, but when they need you 6 months from now, they're going to remember that they heard you on the radio.
100%.
Did I say that with enough conviction, John?
Yep.
What about the song I,
think
Need
so.
a Beer to Sober Up? Does that make you think of anything?
Yeah.
It's not quite a
What-
jingle.
what's
but-
the-
Still
It's a
waiting to hear
lyric.
that one on KXLE.
Yeah. But we know the guy that has that.
But Joe, also, we will be pulling music from the AM playlist and playing it on the morning show, so that you'll be able to get your Hank Jr., your Conway Twitty,
Yes.
your Johnny Cash, Bonnie Raitt, all of that
Loretta Lynn.
will be
Oh, yeah.
will be
I will
playing
say, I
on the
heard-
morning show
I heard
too.
a Chris Ledoux come through on 95.3 the other day. and
Yeah.
I was stoked about
Yes.
it.
Really?
We're gonna have a lot
See,
more of
that's
that around
awesome.
rodeo time.
I was stoked about it.
Once I get my
It was
feet under
great.
me, we have ways that we can tweak the playlist locally. It just takes time sitting there, dragging, dropping, doing what we got to do. But around rodeo time, you can especially hear a lot more rodeo songs.
So
and
speaking of rodeo, we had Sisters Rodeo last weekend,
We did.
and somebody attended it.
Yes, I did.
So how was your first Sisters or rodeo
It was awesome.
experience?
Being down there, going down there, I didn't necessarily know. I mean, I obviously knew the story and the history of Lane Frost and Red Rock, but I didn't realize that it happened in Sisters. I didn't
Oh,
realize that
really? I didn't know that.
there's
either,
the whole
actually.
Red
didn't know
Rock
that
Saloon.
One of
Red
his
Rock
seven
was made
there.
in, yeah, Red Rock was bred, I believe, in Sisters was the story I was told, and they have the whole ride in photograph and stills. The Red Rock Saloon down there.
That was really
with
cool.
All the old seating with the numbers on the wood was awesome.
Yeah.
Hearing a certain story about a certain someone playing craps and yelling chicken. That was quite the story.
That'd be a shitty friend story.
Yeah.
Did you-
Yeah, that was definitely a Cletus and shitty friend story.
You can go ahead and tell that.
Yeah, did you
I
find
don't remember all the details.
Did you find Mike Haney's leather belt that he lost? I believe.
I didn't see one. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure all the beers I drank, I thoroughly checked every.
So please tell me
portage on there,
you
but-
did not use Woody's name
I
anywhere.
was going to say,
No,
this smells
no.
like Woody here.
No, I did not.
Come on,
They-
Woody.
The
Come on,
most,
come on.
the most I
He
would have
needs
been
a shot. He needs
associated.
to, like,
It's right here.
I'm trying not to interrupt. him. I do want to say one thing. I want to stop you right there. I want to stop everybody right here. Carrie has been to this bar you speak of at least 3 times, 3 years at least since it was built. And all the stuff you talk about that's written on the walls and the photographs, he has actually seen. He can't read. But, okay, all of his history is in there, and he has been in there.
Yeah,
Just FYI.
it is definitely cool.
I actually have a picture of it, so I remember it later. But guess what? Sisters Rodeo just gave away $350,000.
Did you already cover some of this, sisters, at all?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. My
This week-
favorite non-Ellensburg rodeos.
They're going to be on tomorrow's.
This week?
It
Have you
was
covered-
on. I talked about it on Tuesday's radio.
Okay.
Okay.
I can.
I don't
Well, why
listen.
don't you join us?
Yeah.
Because we're going to cover
Jump
right now.
in.
It's a. I mean, it's got great parking. There's so much space at Sisters.
The
That's
best parking.
And nice.
the biggest
and
little
grassy.
show in
Joe,
the
you'd
world.
have a little parking
It's a
Woody
great
there.
rodeo. It's a great rodeo, and they're
All
a
the
great
grass
friend
was
to
awesome.
Ellensburg as well.
Joe,
Yeah,
are they
so-
picking on you?
Careful.
I'm just saying, are they picking on you?
Yeah, red flag.
We're going to go.
Okay, you got the red flag.
We're going to go down through the highlights, and now's your opportunity to keep your job with KXLE, and you can help us out from memory. But
It's like a job interview.
it is like a job interview. But let's start it off. Kerry Clift,
What the all around?
Stetson Wright.
He wins it.
Yeah,
Of
Saddle
course
Bronc
he
and Bulls. Of course he does.
$10,655.
I believe that was his 987th all-around win that that guy has won. Man, that guy wins everything.
So you won the
everywhere.
bull riding, 86.5, Corey Lane's rodeo.
It was a hell of a
So-
save.
So was it a good ride?
It was a hell of a save.
Okay.
Didn't he come off
I'll
sideways
admit
and-
that it was a hell of a save. I definitely thought his head bounced off of the hump of that bull, but it was.
But
it did.
He was completely laid flat, and then somehow he pulled it out.
Demonstrate.
It was a hell of a save.
Stand up and
I am-
demonstrate.
Come on,
No,
stand up,
J-
demonstrate. Let's do it.
John is the professional bull rider
Okay,
out of
let's
us
see.
two
I
here.
want to see what. Give me a demonstration of what was going on there.
It was.
You noticed the bull's name was Rodeo Oops.
Yeah, I thought
I mean,
that was a good coincidence that
It was.
its name was Oops. I
Yes.
got a good laugh out of that, and then just watching that ride, it was a. I saw him go down, and his head bounce off the bull, and I thought for sure that was it. But
It was man down.
Stetson
He's a stud.
continues to amaze me.
Well, he
and
is number one in the
his-
world standings.
in his riding. It's
Currently.
That's correct.
unbelievable.
He's
In
unbeatable.
the all-around.
In the all-around.
He's a couple of bucks behind Tristan Hutchings, who won Ellensburg in 2022. Just to remind
So
everybody.
he is the Michael Jordan of rodeo right now.
Isn't Stetson at like 4 million one?
I'm going to get the research team on that, but
So
I believe
look-
you're correct.
I believe
Well,
I
while they're
believe they
doing that-
announced that he was at 4 million as of last NFR one.
It
I could be wrong. I could have heard that wrong.
And he
but-
spent it all on his horses.
Yeah, he's over 4 million now.
Yeah. I'm sure
He was
over
at 3.974 at the end of 25.
Wow.
Okay, so
So he's added, if you include his Extreme
Couple
Bulls winning,
100,000.
he's added about 300 to that already. Wow.
so yeah, he's.
I mean, that's
he's in the
Woodside kind of paychecks
strong
right there.
mid fours.
Bonus question: who's number 2 in the world standings?
4.
Not you can and I.
Okay,
I
sorry.
was gonna say, get out of here.
For all
Show me
around.
that.
Who's number 2 in the world for all around? Anybody? Going once.
No.
He's
Going
got one
twice.
leg. He's got one leg right now.
Sold. Who do we got? Number 2.
Wasey.
Lacey Shalley.
And he's
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
He's out right
He's
now.
out.
Oh,
He
damn.
broke his leg in Nashville Music City Rodeo.
Femur.
So I
wasn't it?
That is correct.
And he's number 2 in the world as of
Yeah.
right now.
But
So,
who won the bareback?
well, moving on to bareback, we have Rody Farrell with an 87.5 on Corco Rodeo's Dixie Gravy.
But you know what? It's really cool. He's a Wyoming boy.
And he's only 21.
Thermopolis. But we have a fellow shitty friend listener that runs a really nice winery
Here's-
down that has a place in Thermopolis.
Here's a bonus question for you. What did he finish at Derby?
4th.
Nope.
He was.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one. It's not as high as you think. I'm
he
just
was-
throwing this out there.
He was second in San Angelo.
He's 33.
Oh,
Anyway,
he's down the line.
yeah, I just wanted to
So
throw it out there.
Karen is a very good Vallo that runs a Vallo.
Yep.
Is a avid Shitty Friend listener. She's got a place in Thermopolis, so it all ties back to Ellensburg, right? 21 years old, but I think the biggest story of sisters of all the young guns that won this year, these youngsters. So let's go on to team roping with Tyler Tran, 20 years old, Nikki Northcott, 19. Sons of champions. I mean, this is just a story in itself. So you got NFR 3-time, was it 3 or 4-time champ?
Clay
Tran's son.
3-time.
And Stephen Northcott's, he's a 1-time. I think he
96.
won. Yep, he won 96. And
I don't know why I
you have their
remember that.
kids, 19 and 20 years old, winning the Sisters Rodeo. That's the next generation.
Yes.
That is awesome. And they took home 7,500 each. So back wasn't until about 4 or 5 years ago, Sisters decided to pay equal money. And that was because of Riley Minor at the Ellensburg Rodeo Tuesday night party in Las Vegas. Riley Minor has probably 6 years ago, chewed Frank Jacobson's ass up one side for not paying equal money and said, you guys got to pay to get the team ropers there. It was because of Riley's influence to Frank, who was on the board at the time. And at the
equal money to both sides.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was at the Ellensburg party. That's how this all came about. So I think it's kind of cool. Little backstory.
All good things originate in Ellensburg.
Damn right. That's what we're talking about. So let's go about steer wrestling. You got it.
Dalton Massey.
Hey, we got a Muppet.
Dalton Massey brings it home with a 4.3 seconds. Now, this is a 33-year-old Hermiston cowboy just down the road.
Yes.
So, 2-time NFR cowboy. And he won at Othello in Basin City.
Yes. He was 18th in the world last year, so he was right on that bubble to get there. I
Well,
mean,
he's at number 8 right now in the world. So
he took home $6,100.
there we go.
So how about Saddle Bronc Chase Brooks from Deer Lodge, Montana, 6-time NFR qualifier, 89 points on Corey Lang's Monster. What an awesome horse!
Third in the world currently.
Yep, took home $10,180.
6-time NFR cowboy.
Yep, and then let's go on to another youngster in the tie down.
Paul hand his
Cherry does
19 years old.
Brody Clemens.
From
down to Carey.
Riggin. Sorry.
Weatherford, Texas.
Weatherford, Texas. I was reading
Or you're
where
not
he
built
won
on multifunction 7.4 seconds, but
with $7,649 won. By the way,
I think this what is cool about this. Look at how many 19 and 20-year-olds are starting to win these things.
Yeah.
Guess what? We have a whole nother group of athletes coming. So great job, Weatherford, Texas. I don't how many people that calf rope from Weatherford, Texas. Probably some of the biggest champs ever.
And Brody's 15 in the world currently. So if you just hear this over and over and over, 15th, 8th,
Yep.
2, 1, whatever, there's a lot of big names and big folks here.
So let's go on to your event where you're like sweating and like getting into it and getting all jiggy jiggy.
Which one?
Barrel racing.
Oh, I thought it was breakaway. But we could talk about barrel racing with Taylor Moykins.
Moykins, yeah.
Didn't we talk about her in
We
Texas?
did. We talked about her.
We learned a lot about her in Texas.
We did. And
Yes.
she rode Lizard in this
Yes.
particular run.
Yes.
And
He's a fast lizard.
Yeah, fast lizard, 13-year-old Sorrel gelding. She's currently 11 in the world standings, and she brought home $9,700.
And
Yep.
she's one of the she's one of the handful of college athletes who are competing in in her case, the WPRA, and are maybe dominating is not the right word, but a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah.
So she was a Montana State cowgirl.
Yep.
I think she's graduated now, so she's 100% WPRA now, but she was one of those ones where dominating in the college rodeo circuit, and championships went through her. If you wanted to win a buckle, you had to beat her.
Especially in the Montana finals, because
Yeah.
you think about this. I mean, she's a Three Forks, Montana gal. How many Texas horses are worth a lot of money
Good call.
that she's competing against? So a small town girl from Montana comes in there, and I bet she's well liked.
Yeah.
But maybe not like the girl that
No
goes
such.
does those nasty things to the horses. I hope she
Stabs
does
them
sometime.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
wasn't that terrible?
Oof.
But anyway, so your other best sport,
Breakaway roping.
breakaway and soccer. So what's soccer? So
I'm a new soccer fan.
we learned a lot in Fort Worth.
I
on
met a lot of
soccer.
people I couldn't speak to
Yes,
because they speak another language.
yes, they didn't,
But they were all cheering at the TV screens.
and they bought
for
us
soccer.
drinks.
And they were there for a party. It was radical.
Another
It,
story.
it was another. Yeah, it was crazy.
So who won the breakaway?
Caden Jody, 2.2 seconds.
In a new arena record,
Here we go.
which is awesome.
On her horse, Gray Boy.
I was there to watch it.
So, was there some cheers?
There was a lot of cheers.
Yes.
Okay, tell.
When they came over, the announcers, when the announcer said, and there's your new arena record, the whole place erupted.
Okay, walk us through breakaway. You've got 2.2 seconds to walk us through this. How does this look?
It
Now you got.
That's half a second
it
right
went in
there.
about
Okay, she wasn't drinking a beer, so you
That's
got.
1
it
second.
went in about that fast.
Okay, start from the beginning where you back the horse up in.
It's his birthday. He's a little slower today.
He's a little older now. So does he come to?
Hey, where's his buzz ball? By the way, where's it at?
It's in the it's in the middle,
No, no,
waiting
that-
for Paul to take a shot because he's been requested to.
Oh yes. So he's still on 6 seconds. Yeah, you haven't even rubbed it in time
John-
yet.
John-
Logan, look at
broken
this.
3
You're
barriers
not
already.
doing
John,
good.
walk
Yeah.
us through this event and how it starts and how it ends and what happens. It's quick. So tell us how they do it.
In 2.2 seconds.
Back up in the box, nod your head, throw your loop. Boom.
Boom.
And what does it have to do?
He just said
It's
it.
got to impress you.
A bell collar
the
catch.
It has to
Bell
go
collar?
over the
Bell
calf's
collar?
head.
Go over the
Okay.
calf's head.
Aren't we?
What does that
Time
mean?
is called.
Not the body, not
You
the
can't
horn.
catch the foot.
Just the head.
Can't catch a tail.
Aren't we
just
getting
gotta
that?
Go right
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Like
You
right
got it.
around the collarbone.
Oh, we've had it.
area.
You can't break the barrier. There's a barrier in place.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of rules.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
rules.
you're getting really technical with it.
Hey,
Easy
put a
now.
lot
We're,
of- you
we're not
put a-
judges here.
You put a little pressure on
well,
Logan
listen.
over there,
You
buddy.
you've all seen this a million times. A lot of people
Yes.
haven't. A lot of people that are listening, they're from Brazil or they're from
Back to the soccer.
Wait,
Some of those Brazilian riders
Uruguay,
are pretty damn good.
Brazil. They may not know how this
No,
goes.
they are from Hamilton, Montana, because we have a new shitty friends satellite
Today.
Say
in-
that again.
in
We
Hamilton,
have
Montana.
Say boy.
That's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words. Where's the red
A lot of
card?
big words.
right over here.
You mentioned
Oh!
Hey, you got red carded.
You can talk about that then.
What am I talking about?
Our new satellite.
You met him.
From-
You met him.
Shitolite.
Okay, where did you meet said satellite group and tell us about them? You were there. You met him.
Blind squirrel.
I wasn't there.
Nut once in a while.
Darby, Montana,
Darby, Montana.
2 weeks ago.
Okay, which was
The
the
Extreme Bronx, I think
Extreme
they
Bronx
call it, right?
Tour,
Which
yep.
is amazing. Yeah, everybody needs to go see that. I'm just telling you. For a single event, best event you'd ever see. The guy that does the music for the PBR. So it's next level. Like, I've never seen nothing like it or heard nothing like it. But we were in Darby in the bar.
No
Where-
way.
No, not you.
You in a bar?
Yeah, and this dude, he
I'm
goes,
shocked.
he sees Darren with the Shitty Friends hat, and he wanted to know the story. And so we told him the story. He goes, well, I have a whole bunch of shitty friends. And he was a retired fireman. He goes, and you may have seen this on, I did a live with him because it was so funny amongst a lot of stories. And he's going to be on our next episode. But we do have now a shitty Friends satellite. What do you call them? Satellite division, I guess.
Junior shitties?
Yeah, junior shitties, up and coming shitties. Yeah.
Satellite shitties? I don't
But
even
he
know.
talked about
franchise
They're the
franchise
double
shitties?
laser.
yeah.
the
So
single
we're
eye.
expanding out. So we're gonna be shitties worldwide. But he meant
Prospects? Is this like a biker gang?
it is. But
And that was where Hamilton, Montana.
Darby.
Darby, Montana.
He's from Hamilton, but he mentioned about this time he went out with some buddies at a convention, and they got a little tuned up, went back to the hotel, and so they proceeded to pull the pants down on his fellow shitty friend and put the "Do Not Disturb" sign in his butt crack, and then left the door open in the hotel.
Oh my!
I'm like,
And the fire department was probably called.
oh yeah, so
man.
this was like, we're gonna be friends forever. This was
No,
like,
Carrie, I gotta say something.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Maybe they're not a good satellite.
Oh no,
Stuff like that.
you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Oh yes, there were so many good shitty
Just
friends.
don't pass out first around them.
Yeah,
Can I entertain you with my favorite Montana joke?
yes.
All right. So there's this guy, and he walks into a bar in Butte, Montana. A bear walks into a bar in Butte, Montana, and he goes up to the bartender and he says, "I'd like a beer." And the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve beers to bears and bars in Butte, Montana." And
that's a lot to say.
the bear goes, "Give me a beer. I'm thirsty, damn it." And the bartender says, "I'm sorry." He says, "We don't serve beers to bears to bars in Butte, Montana."
Wow.
And the bear says, "You better give me a beer or I'm going to do something, just outrageous." And the bartender says, "I'm sorry, sir. Our policy is we don't serve beers to bears in bars in Butte, Montana." So the bear goes down to the end of the bar. Old gal sitting there, chain smoking, has an ashtray full, a couple beers lined up, and picks her up. Eats her, throws her back down, blood dripping off his mouth. Goes, "Give me a goddamn beer." And the bartender says, "I'm sorry, sir." He says, "We don't serve beers to bears and bars in Butte, Montana that do drugs." And the bear says, "What the hell are you talking about? I don't do drugs." And the bartender says, "The hell you don't? That was a barbiturate."
That's a good one. I love it. He needs a.
Yeah. Well, not that one. Yeah. Speaking of Montana, are we trying some Montana stuff right here?
That's yours.
Yeah, it came from Hamilton, Montana. Let's do a tasting.
Yes. So tonight we have the Lazy K Bar Whiskey, co-created by actor Cole Hauser, who plays Rip Wheeler on Yellowstone and the Dutton Ranch television show.
Yeah.
Heard
Whiskey
of him.
is a blend of 8, 9, and 10-year-old bourbons.
Okay.
So here we go. Taste profile. The nose, heavy on spices like clove, cinnamon, and ginger, layered with dark chocolate, tobacco, and orchard fruits.
I smell the
chocolate.
dark chocolate.
Yeah.
No,
Actually, yeah. You can
No,
smell
I smell the
that.
cloves.
I don't smell anything.
Oh, no. You got COVID.
No, it's years of breathing formaldehyde fumes.
Oh, no,
All right,
self.
palate. Very easy drinking with sweet notes of brown sugar, stone fruits, toasted coconut, and vanilla.
So we can drink?
Yes.
Sip it?
Yep. Wow. That is.
Taste coconut?
Dude, you're going
I
to
don't
learn
get
to
any
like this
coconut.
stuff.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
That one's a good one.
That's actually not bad.
All right,
Just you
finish.
wait,
A
Woody.
medium length, fruity finish that ends with subtle chocolate notes.
Yep.
I get the chocolate notes.
This one's-
I
this
don't
one's very
know about
accurate.
Much fruit.
That's got a little more of a kick than
It's
what we
92
drank before
proof
they
mash bill of
kicked off.
74%
well-
corn, 18% rye, and 8% malted.
Ooh, yes.
80,
Woody's over there going, "Uh-oh."
That'll put a quiver in
80
your liver.
versus 92.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I like that.
Did that come out of that fancy bottle? Why don't you show?
Show everybody the bottle.
That's a cool bottle.
Careful
me
you
up
don't
here,
drop
right?
it.
Yeah, I know. Does
that
that
thing's a
work?
work
You
right
of
there?
you can show on that camera that bottle. There you
How's
go.
it? You
Be
got
It's
it?
showing right now.
It belongs to Carrie's wife.
Got
It
it?
does.
Yeah,
That's pretty killer.
I've been threatened.
That's cool.
that's one of the bottles that's going to get saved for decoration once it's empty.
Hey, speaking of threaten, I want to talk about one thing since we were just talking about Oregon, and I want to bring up what's going on in Oregon, and that's called Petition 28. And those of you who haven't heard about this, it's going to be a measure on the ballot to stop or eliminate things to do with animals, such as hunting, fishing,
Yeah.
rodeo type stuff,
I saw this.
veterinarian type stuff, ranching, farming, anything that has to do with animals in the Western way of life. And it's going to make, I've heard it's made its way onto the November ballot. There was enough signatures. So if you can only imagine what this would do to Oregon, if you had to say, you can't hunt, you can't fish, you can't rodeo, you can't butcher animals.
So which dumbass came up with this?
I don't know. But
Someone
if you wanna,
in Portland.
but if you want to,
I guarantee you they had purple hair.
They're UW grad.
Maybe green. Maybe green. No, they were in Oregon. Probably a Ducks grad.
So
Their pronouns are they, them.
Just like
100%.
So these things threaten, the Western way of life, and it's going on in California and Oregon, and that could be here
And
someday.
Washington.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say where one of the Western states goes, the other one follows. So
Yeah.
if it happens in Oregon, it'll happen in Washington soon enough. And
Weren't you going to move to Oregon?
yeah, he was gonna move on to a 60. He's gonna move on to a 103 or 103 square mile ranch.
There we go.
No.
As
As we were talking about old country
we were
music,
talking about it.
eastbound and down.
He promised he was moving to Madras,
So
Oregon.
what would you do if you couldn't butcher animals on your ranch in Oregon? Would you
And if
just
you
raise
listen to
lentils or
Smokey and the
what?
Bandit, it's really westbound and down.
I would move.
You grow lentils?
That was the sequel.
No, the original was
Anyway,
westbound and down.
I just wanted to let everybody know that this is going on in Oregon.
in the movie.
Yes.
You want to learn more about it, you can go to Western
Logan, they're talking.
www.westernjusticeinfo and learn more. Just so you all know, I wanted to just bring that
This
up.
is like a podcast killer.
I know.
No, it reminds me when I was growing up, North Idaho, when the whole spotted owl thing came out. And, oh God, we can't log because of the spotted owl.
Yep. Yep.
And what wound up happening was the timber industry ended up going downhill because they couldn't log, they couldn't do anything. And now look at what poor forest management has done to this state. We've got wildfires all over because they're
Destroyed
not
it.
taking care of it. What does no hunting? What does that do to an ecosystem? I mean, that's part of
Disaster.
the natural process, you know.
So now,
And it only hurts for a second.
Now, now you know why I was born and raised in White Swan. My dad was a logger in Natchez, and you could not, because of the spotted owl, all the logging stopped in the Natchez area, and he followed logging to the reservation where you still could log.
Yep.
See, it comes full turn.
And in the words of my great president, picture right there.
Yes, Trump. Where's he at?
If you are a Democrat in America right now,
Yes.
you are effing crazy. And this is where all this stuff is coming from.
Yeah.
And we got to stop this
Yes.
before train wrecks everybody.
It pretty much
We gotta
destroyed Upper
stop.
County too.
Exactly. There's a perfect place.
We need to
I used to go to
release
Carrick's
sterile
Meat
flies.
Market, and they had a sign in
Yeah.
there that said, "We can't log, so we have no toilet paper. So wipe your ass with a spotted owl."
I remember seeing a sign like that growing up. Yeah.
That was Mark Carrick. I guarantee you.
That's sweet.
I
Yeah,
had-
put
I-
that sign up.
You
I
know,
had a
and re-
T-shirt that said "Save a logger, spot an owl."
responsible
crazy.
forest land management is not that hard.
No.
I think everybody can generally be opposed to completely clear cutting acres upon acres.
Unless there's disease in there,
Yeah,
you got to
yeah,
eradicate. That makes sense.
But to clear cut just
yeah.
for the sake of clear cutting,
No.
no, it's just not like it used to be.
No. You know,
I-
eastbound and down.
Grandpa Simpson rant right there. Back. I used to wear an onion on my belt, which was
Yeah.
the style at the time.
Look at this. We got another tasting from our birthday boy.
Yeah.
What do we have
Yeah,
here?
so this one's specially from Sisters.
Yes.
Found this at a liquor store down there in downtown Sisters.
Yes.
And he got permission to get it.
Yes.
So
Had to use
this
his fake
one-
ID.
Yeah.
No, Emily
Yeah.
bought a half gallon.
That's
so
what I
we
heard.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, leverage.
So flavor notes
Notes?
or aroma. Here we go.
It's aroma.
Toast what you smell.
Yes. No, I said it's
Oh.
aroma. It's
Oh.
aroma. Not
I thought you
what's
said what's aroma. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me
Well,
coming
that
from
would be
you.
a question that he would ask.
Toasty caramel, roasted oak, cinnamon, and hints of vanilla.
You know, I smell the cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
What do you smell? Have you got your sniffer working from Fort Worth last weekend?
No. I smell awesomeness.
Flavor notes: toasty caramel, baked red apple, roasted oak, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, and orange peel.
I smell all of those,
Yes.
especially baked apple.
Go for it, Woody. Go for it.
Yes, you
Tell
can do it.
You can do it.
That's like
Dude,
With a finish that is smooth, allowing flavors to linger pleasantly on the palate.
bad.
Pleasantly.
dude, you have to
Highlighting its
learn this.
unique character.
This flavor thing.
This, I mean, I figured Woody was going to give a face with this. It is 106.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Proof.
That's a good one. For
Did it-
106.
Did it come out of that can or did it come out of that
No, this
bottle?
is the bottle.
Okay. Anyway,
that's about like our new motto. That kicks.
Yes.
that kicks.
So let's talk about Fort Worth. What happened last weekend?
Who went to Fort Worth?
What happens in Fort Worth stays in Fort Worth.
Yeah, Fort Worth, Texas.
But I think everybody needs to experience
Great.
Fort Worth.
It is awesome.
Even though it is a tourist trap.
Yeah.
But it's Western.
Well, there's so much history at the stockyards. You know what
Yes.
I mean, it's
Big
the
time.
it's the epicenter of livestock sales and meat production in the country.
And how many times did I say when we're walking down and people are coming and coming and coming, and they're coming to see an whole history of livestock and how livestock were processed, which just fathoms me that thousands of people are coming to Fort Worth for that experience. I'm
From
like,
other countries.
they're
It was
everywhere.
crazy.
And
Or are they
because-
going to the bars to get shitty?
Well, we did that.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Were they still doing the cattle drive deal down
Yes.
the street?
Yep. Yep. They did that. All the things. I mean, all the. So how many bars we hit total?
I lost count at 1.
But
this place is radical.
I want to give a
I'm
shout out to a
serious.
couple bars.
Okay.
Because and I don't remember the.
We don't remember their names, but we want to give a
Yeah,
shout out to
but-
these bars specifically.
That one bar on that one street that you stopped at.
Exactly.
On the corner.
Love
on
that
the
place.
hill, just up from the stockyards.
Yep.
It's
Rodeo
a basement bar.
No, rodeo something.
You sent a TikTok from that
I
bar.
did rodeo something or another. But you walk in, explain rodeo exchange.
Rodeo Exchange.
So
well,
you
there's
walk-
2 ways to get in. There's a thumbs down in there, but there's a in our Facebook, but that's okay.
Thumbs down to rodeo exchange.
I don't know. No, I don't
Oh.
know. I just saw it. But anyway, the Rodeo Exchange, there's 2 ways to get in. The way we went in is this
We
little
walked.
stairwell down to the basement
No,
because
no,
it looks
no.
shady. Okay,
No,
that's
no.
why we went in there.
Rodeo
That's why we-
exchange. No, I'm not. Rodeo is the one, the second one. Boy, you were tanked. The,
Oh, yeah. That's where we
We
had
want
all
to
the
build a
dancing.
bar like it.
Yes. The
Okay.
Rodeo Exchange. I'm
Okay.
following you now.
Okay.
I do remember this place.
Okay, we on the same page.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we want to build a bar like this in Ellensburg.
Why?
Because the dance floor was amazing.
I've never seen so many people dancing. That's why the title of this episode is "She Just Wants to Dance."
And
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen, folks.
So this bar, and there's probably several bars. I would say they're 20-year-old bars. This bar was Woody's age. They're in their 50s.
Yeah. and
so there was a lot of older folks in here, but they had a live band that was amazing, and you got their.
You're 50?
He's
You're
way
over 50.
Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner, don't
Just because you're from White Swan. What is your age?
we? We got ResMath involved. It's
Yeah,
it's
okay,
like the
okay,
Canadian Exchange.
Okay, back to the Rodeo Exchange. What did you tell us about it?
So you have a band that was amazing, and you got their contact to bring to Ellensburg Rodeo, right?
I got to find it, but I did get a card.
Okay. Do you,
Somewhere.
so we're going back to. Do you remember being there?
Minor
Come
details.
on, Woody.
Okay, here's what I remember.
Okay,
let me
so
let me
the
describe.
lights are perfect.
Yes.
You have an elevated dance floor, and everybody is Texas swinging. So, which is different. They're going in a circle, counterclockwise, right?
Now I didn't know there was a 2-step, a 3-step. There might have been a 4-step.
A 10 and a swing and step.
There's a lot of steps.
There's a lot of whole
You
lot
just
of
said
steps.
swing and it reminded me of that John Anderson song.
Swinging.
Just a
Swinging.
So this is like the buckboard of Ellensburg, which we need something like this on steroids of real country music and country people coming to Fort Worth just to have a good time. We met people from 100 miles out that just they
Show up on
they
a
show up on a Friday night just to go swing dancing. I'm like, what a
Yeah, and then do like the Grand Ole Opry and have the radio have a booth there.
Oh yeah.
even bigger.
Well, that's
I
what
100% agree.
we'll show up to any event anywhere, help promote it. I mean, that's if we fit it in our schedule, we are happy to do that.
I had decided after several drinks that what I want to do is I want to. We don't dance enough here.
No.
Do you dance?
I'm white. I don't dance.
Do you, John Goodette? Do
Me
you?
neither.
Well, I know you dance. That's a bad question.
John does the what's that?
The question is, do I dance with or without the shirt on or off?
Yeah, I know you dance.
There we go.
They
I
call
mean,
that
but-
the truffle shuffle.
There we go.
Do you, Eric Burby?
I
Do you
barely.
two-step? Do you swing dance?
Swing dance.
Okay.
So this is like
Joe,
Footloose.
Joe, do you dance? Okay. Well,
I
I've
danced
seen you
once
dance
at our
before.
wedding,
yeah, me too. Once.
and it was not that good.
Yeah.
But a lot of people there. I mean, this place was packed. The dance floor was packed, and they just danced and
And they-
danced and danced. It was nuts.
It was like Footloose on steroids.
So where do we open this place?
Can you
at?
two-step
Let's
to
do
bro
it.
country?
I'm telling you.
But what we're missing is those types of people that
Yes,
do that here.
yes,
We,
yes.
See,
we
we
open
don't
it in the
have
old
a-
KXLE
No, we
building.
don't.
Here, we don't.
I want to
No,
do.
it's like
They're all liberals.
no. Oh, for Pete's sake, Joe, I'm a liberal by your standards.
You are?
No, you're from Idaho.
Yeah,
He's
from
from
North
Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah,
I
right.
kind of admire you for that.
You're born into.
But anyway, it'd be great, but could you ever make a business?
You
out-
could.
Well,
You got to just sometimes. And here's the deal. And we
If
talked.
you build it, they will come.
That's exactly the motto I've been using with KXLE. If we build it, they will come. So we
I
got a
want
really
people-
short advertiser list right now. We are doing this on a hope and a prayer that if we
you
do
build it-
this, that the business community in town will get behind us.
And I think because what we witnessed in this, it comes full circle. We sat there and we're like in awe of country
For hours.
For country music, it was just simple drinks. It wasn't anything special. I mean, beers and whiskeys, but
We had live music.
Well, according
The-
to Paul, he was.
Well, he was downstairs. Yeah.
No, we got something. Once a
I
month.
have a
once
video
a
of
month
it.
at the fairgrounds.
And we need someone to have a little bit of training, dance training, and then we go from there.
Well,
and
if
we
you
just build
guys-
it, build it.
Let's do it.
I think it
You
should
know
be
where
done.
you could start.
The videos that
Pop music dance night.
There we
Ooh,
go.
there
We'll
we
crank up the 1240. We'll
And
dance to Tiger in
There
those
we
tight
go.
fitting jeans by Conway
There-
Twitty.
oh,
and-
And
Boy.
it just brings people together.
Yeah.
It's
Man.
the
I
craziest
think
thing.
I think we got it. Shitty swinging.
There you go.
Yes.
That's not going to be misinterpreted at all.
Perfect.
You know, there is a,
Leave your keys in the fishbowl on your way
If
in.
you see, I mean, the videos that I've seen of like the
Shitty swing.
Woody's line dancing is pretty damn popular.
Well,
so
yeah.
it
My
stands to
dancing in
reason-
particular?
He actually went. And,
The
he went
Woody's
line
downtown.
dance. He went
Yeah.
and line danced. I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, we just.
But it
It's
They
crazy.
stands
have
to
it
reason.
going on now.
Yeah, it stands to reason that
There's been people
learning
showing
how to
up
swing dance and
here in town.
just dance with a partner here in
You
town.
got
would
something
be-
here.
Would probably go.
yeah.
pretty
I think
well.
we need to
think we
really
got
push
something
something,
here.
and I want to
Shitty
see.
swinging.
I want to see a couple hundred people dancing.
Just don't hang any upside down pineapples around the place.
yes.
there's a group.
Key. That is key.
There's a group that might be able to help us. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
Is anybody familiar with the Rigadoon group?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
4
Yeah.
times a year.
No.
Yes.
They could kick
Tell me
off
more.
with. They could kick off with like one of their themes because every quarter they have a different theme.
We could
One of their
DJ it.
themes could be like line dancing or swing dance.
I would say
something.
I'd say Texas swing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Di-
the stage has to be set in a it needs to be dark with lights coming on just lightly with a very good band that played
Oh, I'm out.
music. I'll just,
I was just gonna say.
Damn
I
it.
was
Hey,
just like-
these people danced to every song that was played.
Oh,
Whatever
it
was
was
played,
like-
they were dancing. It was
but-
crazy.
and actually the lead singer says we got to meet him and he's a good guy. He goes, let's do a sing along, and I'm thinking, AC/DC or something like that. He goes and he starts playing George Strait, Check Yes or No.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Great song. I have never heard that as being a sing along.
Not as a sing along, yeah.
Yeah, but
we,
that-
we
oh,
do,
you
it-
can
we
sing
do
the
that
words.
song, yeah.
Raise your hand if you can. Raise your hand if you can sing the Grundy County Auction by heart.
Oh, yeah.
John Michael Montgomery.
Yeah.
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 That's not
You'll
fair.
hear-
I mean, of course he's going to.
You'll hear that on Classic Country AM 1240.
Yeah, good.
It should not be a classic country song, by
And
the way.
shameless.
That should 100% be on
Said, hey, pretty
95.3.
lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make you mine, oh mine. I'll do your bidding
Yeah.
and be at your beck and call.
Yeah, let's do it.
And
Never
that's about
seen
it. I've
anyone
had
looking so fine.
every one of a kind. I'm going once,
And
going
we're
twice. I'm sold to
copyrighted.
the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10. I know she got ruby red lips, brown hair, blue eyes. So I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. There we go.
And Facebook, we don't have any rights to this song.
And that
We
is-
don't make any money from this.
And that is the music you can hear on the KXLE Morning Rodeo, 6 to 9 a.m. on 95.3 FM, 1240 AM KXLE. If I remember to get up in time.
Hey,
So,
just 1 second.
That was bar number 2. What was your best?
Well, let
favorite
me
one?
go back to this. Dave's awful quiet down here.
Oh, yes.
I think he's been doing some dance lessons.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
heard a
yes.
rumor. I did hear a rumor. Yeah.
Huh?
I did.
What
Smart
did you?
man.
What
We
did
went
you
down
learn?
to the canyon.
Yeah. What did you learn? Like a swing dance or?
So the instructor actually works down there. She was actually part of the Footloose movie,
Okay.
What? The original one or the second one?
original.
So we have a shitty dance instructor.
So
Oh, perfect.
the
oh,
canyon.
completely shitty. No, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
good.
So what did you learn?
2-step.
2-step. Okay.
Okay, so I learned a 2-step. I'm going to tell this little story at this little bar we were at. So I'm sitting there in the corner, in the dark corner, and
Acting like a retard.
yeah,
What are you doing in the dark corner?
I'm just
Sorry.
watching and I'm taking all this in, and
Mentally handicapped.
this little lady comes up to me and
People
says, "Come on
Whoa.
out. You need to come out and dance." Well, she's been dancing with everybody, so it wasn't just me.
No. You didn't tell the whole story. She actually came in a wheelchair and she propped herself up. And she her first
No,
time walking
no.
in 10 years.
I'm gonna go with you, honey.
listen,
I'm going with you.
Don't listen to him. She comes
Quasimodo.
up and she says, "Hey, you need to come out here and dance."
Yes.
And I said, "Well,
We voluntold.
I don't know how to do what they're doing." She goes, "Doesn't matter." But she says, "All you have to do is lead." I said, "I don't."
Lead if I don't know what I'm doing.
And I said, "I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll dance with you and I will learn." She goes, "No, you have to lead. I follow."
Good thing they let wheelchairs on this dance floor too.
So she was out. She's like, "Okay." So she leaves me. And well, she comes back about 10 minutes later because she's feeling bad for me. She says, "Let's go. I'll lead." So I went out there and yeah, she was.
Yeah.
So I went out and
She-
I did the 2-step. It was the Tenino 2-step, but I did it. And I had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
I love it.
That
What-
reminds
what-
me of a joke.
What a great experience, was it?
It was. It was. I was like,
But-
"This is crazy."
So we are
We'll
wrapping
cover
up
the
time though.
tonight
Let's go to
Tuesday on the
your
after
second best.
The after
The
show.
best
The
bar.
downstairs, the basement bar.
Yes, because
Okay, it was
you
not
started
called
out
the
with
basement
that.
bar. So yeah, we went into this place, and I don't remember what it was called, but
The
it was
Bronx.
okay. We went down a narrow stairway into a basement.
It had a Bronx Rider thing out. It kind of looked like Chris Ledoux on the outside.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
remember that.
I'm all
I don't
in.
remember that. I didn't see that, but we
Yes.
went down to this basement anyway, and it was a cool place. It was clean. It had this neon kind of a blue light. We sit down, and I say it was my turn to get around the drinks. I got most of them. It was my turn again to get around.
Well,
the
wait,
drinks.
no. You and I were rotating. I don't think that the Bachelor.
I know you were absolutely right. We did rotate. So I've been
After
looking
I paid a $500 dinner bill.
because I love Carrie so much. I was looking for Shinerbach on tap.
On tap.
My entire quest, and I found it. And I go, "Oh, what do we have here? We'll take a couple of those." And so he grabs out some glasses out of the freezer. These big, thick glasses.
Steins.
He pours
Or not
this
Steins. They're like
goblets.
barrels.
Yeah.
Or I don't even know what you call them.
He pours the beer inside there, hands them over, and it's like a slushy.
It was.
Shinerbach slushy.
Well, that's
Best
a
beer
good, that's a
I've
good
had.
beer.
Oh, it was amazing.
I am sorry, Cake Seller, because I love you. The coldest beer in Kittitas County.
Coldest rain here in Kittitas County.
But Shinerbach and Fort Worth just did it.
Yeah, and that was it. So
Yeah.
that was a great spot.
And nobody died.
Real quick, Dave, you want to
Barely.
talk about something coming up Father's Day? It is Father's Day weekend coming up, Dave.
We do have the Shitties at the Whipsaw from 1 to 4 p.m.
Whipper good.
For Father's Day, there's also a vendor list. We have Apple City Salami, Bomba Dog Silver, Valley Sharp, Shitty Friends, and handcrafted by Kevin. I'm not sure what that is, but they got the food truck there, and Whipsaw's, I think, doing some specials for dads and some giveaways as well. So there you go. I think we've got some couple of bottles of shitty whiskey. Not sure if we have any shitty swag, but we'll check on that to see if we have some.
Hopefully it showed up.
Yeah.
We've been sold out.
We'll have to check it. Maybe we'll have a surprise stash of some shitty swag. So anyway, Whipsaw Brewing,
Sunday?
Sunday 1 to 4.
There we go. Check it out.
On the flip side,
Yes.
Sunday, midday,
Okay.
people can find me at Gerald's for their 79th anniversary celebration.
Okay.
We'll be broadcasting live for KXLE.
Okay.
Gerald's.
Gerald's.
Go check it
You
out.
come down and get your root beer float ice cream.
There we go.
And another note, if you're more rodeo inclined, Joseph Rodeo starts on Sunday. So
Ooh. And
Yes.
we'll cover more rodeo stuff in the next episode. Cowboy Christmas.
We forgot about that.
Yeah. And St. Paul and all the things.
Well, it sounds like the boys are headed to Reno.
Yeah, Reno's
Yes.
going. Yep.
There's a lot
The
coming
miners.
on.
We try to get them on with us, but they're busy. So
rodeo season.
No, they're scared.
Rodeo season is
No,
upon
Brady
us.
said he'd do it.
I think we need to expand this rodeo report, John. I think we need to have a couple of you guys down once a week to talk about
Oh yeah, yeah.
rodeo in depth.
Yes.
yeah, and
Let's-
just
like the
yeah.
backs. I'm in.
I'm in and educating people.
Because
on
the more
rodeo.
talking you guys do, the less I have to. So I still go, what the hell did I get myself into?
Let's
But
do it.
Well, folks, we're gonna wrap it up. Season 3, round 11. She just wants to dance.
Yes, she does.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. Thanks for showing up. Season 3. Happy Father's Day. She just wants to dance.
Wrong one.
Good times and all nights that don't ever end. Here's to you, honey. And
Shitty friends.
cheers to you, all my
Booyah! Booyah!
There it is.
Woo!